Hello and welcome back. This is Theo from the Alt Crypto Talk team. In this video, we're going to show you how to use the Avalanche Network's #1 DEX, Trader Joe. Trader Joe is more than just a DEX. We're going to show you everything the protocol has to offer. If you haven't got the Avalanche Network set up, then watch our tutorial video, which will be linked down below. And if you enjoyed this video and want to stay up to date with the latest and best cryptocurrencies, then hit that like and subscribe button and drop a comment if you have any questions whatsoever. Also, be sure to follow us on Twitter at AltCryptoGems for daily crypto content, and check out our website for frequent guides, project reviews, articles, and everything crypto related. Let's go and meet our best friend, Trader Joe. Okay, so to get started, you're going to need a DeFi wallet like MetaMask to connect to the Avalanche network, and you will need the native tokens AVAX to facilitate transactions. And as you can see, I am set up and ready to go with my AVAX tokens. Let's connect our wallet to Trader Joe and get started. So we're going to click the purple button at the top right corner, connect to a wallet, and we're going to choose MetaMask because that is the wallet we have. And as you can see, we've already been connected before, so it was just as straightforward as that. So to start with, let's go with trade because that is the most straightforward thing that we're going to do. And we're going to need to get some Joe tokens so we can interact with the Trader Joe platform. So we have the AVAX at the top. I'm going to put Joe at the bottom. And as you can see, that comes up straight away. So I'm just going to trade, say, 0.12, which will give me 10.5 Joe. We can always come back and trade some more. And as you can see, the AVAX transactions are extremely cheap. So while the transaction's pending, I'm going to add Joe to my wallet. And as we can see, it's already done. This is one of the fastest networks out there. I love the Avalanche Network. Yep, we've got Joe in our wallet. So that is trading complete. That is how you complete a trade on Trader Joe. If we move on to the pool section, this is where you can provide liquidity in liquidity pools and earn from the fees traded on the network. As you can see, different pools offer different APRs on the right hand side. I can categorize it by clicking this button, and as you can see, these are the highest earning liquidity pools. Let's just choose any liquidity pool. I'm just going to choose AVAX and USDC. It's a solid pool and offers extremely high APR. 42.5% is amazing. As you can see, there's a lot of liquidity in there with a lot of volume in the last day. That's a big drop, I must say, 50%. So it is very risky what I'm doing now. However, this is just for the sake of the video. So to get started in liquidity pool, you're going to need both Avalanche and the other token, which will be USDC in my case. So let's go back into trade and get some USDC. So I'm going to put exactly the same amount of AVAX that I did for Trader Joe. And I'm just going to swap it. Going to add USDC to wallet, then we'll wait for it to appear in our wallet, and once it's complete, we're going to go back into the liquidity pool. Now that we've got the USDC in our wallet, we can go back into the pool, find the right pool that we're looking for, which is this one. And now you can see we both have AVAX and USDC, so we're going to click the max button down here because we have more AVAX than USDC. And before you do anything, you have to approve the smart contracts on the network, so we just click approve USDC. It will ask for a minuscule fee and permission. We just click confirm. We wait for it to be completed. Give the page a quick refresh because that is the magic button. Okay, now we've approved the smart contract for USDC. We can just click this max button. And as you can see, we can now supply liquidity. So I'm just going to click this button and it will just basically swap my tokens for LP tokens. So I'm going to confirm my supply. Complete the transaction. Again, ridiculously small gas fees. Confirm. And once you've done that, you can go over to the main page of pools and go to my pools. And you will see that I am providing liquidity and my pool share is 0.01% of the total pool. And over time, I will earn some rewards. And if you want to leave the liquidity pool, you can just go over to this remove section and just click max 75% or however much you want to remove from the pool. Approve the smart contract and it will work. However, be aware of impermanent loss. To learn more about liquidity pools, just look on our website on altcryptotalk.com where we go in detail about liquidity pools and the risks of it. Okay, let's move on to the farm in Trader Joe's protocol. Let's pick a farm. So I'm going to choose one of the top farms, which is at the top. Let's just say AVAX with OBX as it offers 97.5% APR. This farm is very volatile, however it offers high rewards, so I'm going to give it a go. As we can see, we've only got $125,000 in liquidity. The pool offers 4.61% APR. Joe's APR is 7.46% with a bonus APR of 85%. So To get started, we need to get some LP tokens, and to do so, we just click this button here, and we're going to need OBX and AVAX for this case. So I need to go back into trade. I'm going to do 0.1 for this one, which gets us 435 OBX. So we're going to swap that, confirm swap. So you should now have some OBX tokens. Let's get back into the LP token section. Okay, so now we have our OBX tokens. Let's get the LP tokens. So I'm going to click max. And again, we have to approve the OBX token, so I'm going to click approve. So after you've approved the token, you just click max and confirm the transaction. Again, it costs nothing. Okay, so now we have our LP tokens. We head back into the farm and we go back into the farm that we're choosing. Okay, so we're now back in our farm and you can see that we have over 5 LP tokens. We're just going to click max. And once again, we have to approve the transaction on the smart contract. So just complete that process. Look, it costs 2 cents, which is nothing. Once it's approved, give the page a refresh, and you just have to click stake. Okay, so now we can see that we have our staked balance of $2.65 worth of AVAX and OBX, and we already have just under a cent worth of rewards. As you can see, we have 0.00082 OBX, and now we can just leave that while it earns on its own, and this is some passive income. So, if you want to unstake it, you just simply go to unstake, click max, and then you're going to have to detach them as LP tokens and then just swap them back into your normal tokens. Now we're going to move on to the launch section, which is Trader Joe's very own launchpad. All we have to do is approve this again. You have to do that no matter where you go on the blockchain. Okay, so once that's approved, you will see that the stake is highlighted grey, and we're going to stake 10.6 Joe. And by staking these tokens, you'll participate in new projects that launch on Trader Joe's launchpad. So we're just going to stake our tokens. And as you can see, these are the options of new tokens that have come up recently. It's been a while, obviously, since a new token has come up, so I might not expect anything for a while, but at least I'm participated, and this is how you do it. So, moving on to the lend section. It's very straightforward. You just either borrow or lend, and in our case, I'm going to lend because I don't need to borrow any funds. So I'm going to choose AVAX because I've got some in my wallet. As you can see, the APY is extremely minuscule and you might not really want to lend money, but the option is always here, and this is to show you how to do so. So you just simply put in how much you want to lend, click deposit button and confirm. And as you can see, it's already complete and we have a deposit balance of 0.1 AVAX. Okay, so moving on to the staking part of the protocol. At the moment, there's over $20.4 million of staked Joe. And what we're going to need to do is go over to the stake Joe section. And all you need to do is choose whatever Joe you want to stake, whether it's RJOE, SJOE, VJOE, or XJOE. You can boost your farm rewards with VJOE. You can participate in the launch events with RJOE, which we've already got staked. And we're going to choose the Earn USD stablecoins. So all we have to do is click that. And as you can see, we have 0 Joe, so we need to go into the trade section and get some more Joe tokens. And I'm going to trade 0.15 AVAX, complete the swap. Once it's done, head back over to the stake part of the protocol. Okay, so now that we've got our Joe tokens, we head over to the stake Joe part and we go over to SJOE. And as you can see, we've got our Joe tokens. We have to approve the smart contract again. And once it is finished, you can just click the max button or however many Joe tokens you want to stake. And I'm going to click the stake button for 9.56% APR every 30 days, which is actually really good. And just an FYI, the deposit fee is 1%. So bear that in mind every time you deposit Joe tokens. Okay, so now we've staked our Joe tokens and you can see we've got 13.24 Joe. And right here it says the rewards are distributed every few days and you can harvest at any time. So I'm just going to leave it here and we'll just see what happens in the future. And whenever you're ready to unstake your tokens, you just simply click this unstake button, click max and unstake. It's as straightforward as that. So guys, let's move on to the final part of Trader Joe's platform, and that is JoePegs NFT. And guys, JoePegs has got some great NFT collections. Come and take a look. There's all different kinds of collections. And guys, if you're looking to get started on your AVAX journey, then I'd recommend buying AVAX through Bybit, the best centralized exchange platform for buying, trading and earning. Bybit is home to all your favorite cryptocurrencies and you can claim up to $4,380 just by signing up using the link in the description below. It's simple. If you need help finding the right crypto gems, then follow us on Twitter at altcryptogems and head over to our website to get your hands on detailed project reviews, crypto guides and more. Thank you very much for watching and we hope you found this video helpful and informative. Until next time, DGens.